wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow.
Ja, da wäre ich lieber vorsichtig.
And the old ways get washed out by the rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night.
Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel, Sopho here. I bet you have already seen the little intro of us being in the wildlife park for the very first time together with our daughter, Leia. It's her birthday week this week, and we really wanted to go with her to this park. Quite along now, but she was little, so we were not sure if she would understood what she was seeing. Then it was winter and cold. You know how it can get, like rainy and windy and all these winter layers. So we waited up, especially that Falco had also paternity leave this month. As weather was good and our friends from the area also wanted to come along, we decided to do a joint visit. Now that's the reason why I just only could show you little bits and pieces from the day, because obviously I really did not want to overwhelm others. It seems I really forgot how many children are in these wildlife parks. Especially if the weather is good. To be frank, I was never really huge fan of such parks because it's still like some sort of variation of a zoo where animals are kept in confined captivity, I would say, even though I'm sure that they are treated very well and their needs are taken into account, especially in such wildlife park. They have a lot bigger spaces so that, for example, they don't have to always be in the eyesight of like visitors of this park. But still, you know, it's not the freedom. On the other hand, now that we have baby, it is a pretty common sense to go to such wildlife park many times a year. A lot of people get also the year card that we also actually plan to get. Yeah, long story short, it was really a lot of fun. For the rest of the week, there are a lot of rain days in the forecast, so we don't know exactly what we will do, but we plan to go to the city for a few times. Other than that, we are also planning a little party on the very day of Leia's birthday. Some of the friends with their babies are coming to our house, so I'm a little bit excited. I remember that last year this time my friends from Berlin and Lorach arrived with their kids and we had like baby shower. It was so nice and felt like such a different life. Can't even believe that I blinked and she is already a year old. Time indeed flies. Next day, we were in the city to get advantage of the sunny weather we had only 2 days this week. If you ask me, Hamburg in spring is especially beautiful, and we would have enjoyed it fully if not the Euro 2024 ticket chasing craziness that we got ourselves into. For those who don't know, Georgia, my home country, for the first time ever since its independence managed to qualify for Euro 2024 Cup. And next game is scheduled, yes, you guessed it right, in my hometown in Hamburg. So I really wanted to get tickets for this one. We were equipped with a laptop and 2 phones whilst being in the city and really tried our best to get the tickets from UEFA webpage. But it probably was not meant to be. I simply did not have the luck. To be frank, I did not vlog much as this failure spoiled my mood and broke me into tears. When I think about it, maybe it's the fear of fiasco and my inability to cope with it that makes me such a pessimistic person. When you expect the worst, nothing can come as a surprise. All in all, we went home and called it a day. Next day felt like the right one to give another shot. It's another day, you guys, another attempt to make this day work in the city. We just came and parked. As always, it takes forever for us to pack in. Actually, I really wanted to show you the morning chaos at home when preparing to go to the city. But as it is, we were ultra late and I was so stressed. My stress levels were almost like over 95%, I would say. The baby was screaming in the car. I couldn't find my glasses. So, yeah, I have few plans for today and I really want to check out the sunglasses once again and to buy a few beauty bits. Let's try to make this one good. This is the option 1. This is the option 2. I think I'm gonna stay with this one. This slide cat eye definitely complements my face form. So at least one question of the day is solved. Can't wait to be able to see, but also get some UV protection in summer. It's been a few years now, and I was really suffering. Made the decision to get the sunglasses. I was hoping to get eyes lasered and then would be able to enjoy all of the sunglasses that I have. But I think this is in a far, far future, especially that I still breastfeed for now. Thing that got me bothered today a little bit was the rain. Rain is not my thing at all. But apparently with the baby it becomes even more challenging because Leia is scared of umbrellas. She starts crying every time we try to hold it. Thanks God she had a nap time. So we were standing on the sort of patio area in front of the Cartier store. I was trying to make her asleep so that we could continue on holding umbrellas. This is something that you cannot get prepared for and what you have to just simply accept whilst being out with the baby. You guys, I can't believe I'm saying this, but our baby girl just turned 1 year old today. We're celebrating it with friends, so I want to show you little bits of pieces, how we decorated and try to make this day memorable for her.
All your pieces on the floor, and for that I love you more.
It is a few days later. I could not vlog anymore on the birthday for obvious reasons. We had 3 babies, 1 toddler, 8 grown-ups, and that was quite a lot for our living room. Everything went fine. No one cried, no big dramas. I was expecting 1 or 2, especially when it came to like unwrapping the gifts and, you know, like being in the center of attention can be quite problematic when it comes to having this many little humans in the same space. Somehow we managed. Tap on the shoulder. At the end of the day, we were so tired, we almost went into the bed together with her, but all the tidying up had to happen. So, but on a good note, and that's very genuine, I am really, really happy that we celebrated her birthday, having shared this joy of celebrating her birthday, but also for us, the end of this very, very challenging, extraordinarily challenging, I would say, year. And a transformative one as well, had to be celebrated in one form or another. These past days I've been thinking about my pregnancy and how positively naive I was back then. Even if a lot of my friends already had kids, and even in my family there were 2 kids raised in past years, I really did not have a clue. And that is really true when they tell you, like, wait up, you become a parent, you're gonna see it cannot be put in words. All in all, it has been a year of self-discovery, a year of growth for myself as well. I would not say that I've come to a point where I feel like very comfortable being a parent. I thought I would be at the end of the first year at least, but it's work in progress. The naive idea of continuing up our life as it was and taking kid along was definitely, let's say, positively delusional. Because one thing is true, once the baby comes into a life, everything revolves around them. I'm not lying when I'm saying that I'm still grieving my old life and my old self, even though We both wished for a kid. We both worked for getting one. And it was not something that happened accidentally. With all the preparation and the thought and reading, I was nowhere close to being ready. Not to make this one super long, I think this and everything that has happened throughout this first year definitely deserved a party and celebration, and I'm really glad we did it. At this point, I want to thank you dearly for tuning in, watching this vlog. Please let me know what are you doing when you're watching this vlog. I saw in one of the comments under another video that I was watching myself whilst curled up in a bed with Leia being very quiet and discreet but still watching the vlog. Someone was doing sports whilst watching vlogs. I would be curious, what are you really doing when you're watching my vlogs? Also, I would be very grateful if you would consider joining my little friends club here and clicking the subscribe button. I'm gonna see you on my next one.